Well, I think I'm going to name this film the Mazda Miata Oil Change Experience. Here we are inside a 1991 Mazda Miata, or 92 it is, Mazda Miata MX-5. It's got a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine in it that drives the rear wheels. And it's got 215,629 miles on it. And we're going to change the oil for about the 50th time in its life. Recommends you do it every 5,000 miles, and it was changed at 210, so she's slightly overdue. But this is not my car, and the owner of it is a bit of a freaking idiot when it comes to cars. So, you know, I saw it and I said, you need an oil change again, and they're like, alright. So that's what I'm doing. It's got a little immobilizer thing that took me a little while to figure out how it worked, but yeah, let's go get the oil. It's got a 5-speed manual gearbox there. Let's start her up. Yeah, runs well. Really good oil pressure still, but yeah, it needs a change. It's dirty. I looked on the dipstick and it is dirty. Turn that off. YouTube doesn't like music because they're bastards. Oh, probably shouldn't have said that. That's my AdSense money gone. Alright, so yeah, let's get out to Old Wally World and get the oil and filter. Film some more when I get there. Might as well get some driving footage before I get there. It's January 1, 2012, and we've got the convertible top down, and I'm wearing a short sleeve t-shirt. Only in Florida. Well, we made it to Wally World here. Here's the outside of the car. And I think I'm going to strongly recommend these rear tires get replaced because they have no tread left on them at all. This is what you get if you don't freaking maintain your car properly. Alright, let's look at that oil and filter now. Apparently the car burns any oil thinner than 2050, so that's the stuff we're going to get. Cheap Walmart brand, of course. And we're going to get the filter too. Don't know exactly what kind it takes, but they have these little son of a bitches here. Oil filter, Mazda 94 to 89, 92, XG6607. This may take a while. After about 30 years of looking, I finally found the right one. It's $9, so $9 plus the $12 worth of oil, it's going to be a little more than 20 bucks. Not too bad, considering I'm not paying for it. Let's get out of here and get changed in the oil. Well, we're back to the shop now, and we got the car on the ramps here. And if you're gonna attempt doing this, you gotta make sure it's on the ramps very, very well, and it's not gonna fall off. Because it does sound kind of silly, but I knew someone who got killed because a car rolled off the ramps and crushed him. So you just gotta, just move it back and forth, make sure it's on there well. And handbrake doesn't work on this car because the cable's been disconnected, but I left her in gear, so that shouldn't be too big of an ordeal. Now we gotta find the oil drain. On this car, I believe it's 17mm. That's her right there. That's 17mm. So I'm gonna get my drip pan and my wrench, and we'll oil drain the oil out of this car. Well, I got the drain pellet gun done, and the majority of the oil is already drained out, but it's it's down to a trickle now. And to make sure all of it's gone, I'm just gonna go have some lunch and come back 20 minutes later. Then I'll do the filter and put that nut back in and fill her up with oil. It's been about 20 minutes or so. All the oil was drained out, it stopped dripping, so I'm gonna put the drain plug back in. You should be done up tight, but not too tight. And make sure you get that washer in there and your washer is still in good condition. That's kind of important. And don't cross thread this either. This is a pain in the ass to rethread if you happen to cross thread it. There we go. Where'd that wrench go? There it is. Good and tight. And next we're gonna do the filter. Drag this dirty oil container out of here. Yeah, it's black. That's dirty stuff there. If I remember correctly, the filter's down here somewhere. Yep, down there. I don't know how hot it is down there. It's not that bad. Fuck. There we go. It's only hand tight. People think you need to make it more than hand tight. You really fucking don't. That's just bullshit. It really is. People say you gotta do a strap wrench to it, but that's really unnecessary. These things never leak ever. Just unscrewing it there. There we go. Grimy as frig. Yeah, probably gonna need 2 hands to put the new one in, so I'll get to it. The new filter is in, and we got a funnel in there, and I opened up the oil, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill her up. It takes 3.8 liters. So this is 3.8 quarts. I apologize. This is 5 quarts, so we'll be using most of this. Well, I've added the correct amount of oil to the engine. Gonna go ahead and check it on the dipstick. Yep, it has the right amount in. You might find it a little bit hard to see the level since this, of course, is clean oil, so it's going to be a very light color. Go ahead and screw the filler cap back on. And that's pretty much it. So this concludes the Mazda Miata oil change experience. Thanks for watching.